What's going on YouTube? In this video, we're going to do a video on the Stratus C8. I've done the C7 on my channel already, so this is an upgraded version of that. So let's go ahead and get started with the unboxing. All things are about the same regarding the carrier and such, so it's still on the TrueConnect carrier. It's just the phone got slightly updated. So we're going to start with the unboxing here. The first thing you'll notice right away, it is bigger than the C7 that I did about a year ago. So it's 6.5 inches, and I believe the C7 was 5.8. So once again, this is on the TrueConnect network, so that hasn't changed. So it's the pamphlet for that. It comes with this screen protector. I tried to take it out, but once I realized you had to open it, I just left it alone because I'll deal with that later. But that is a free screen protector, which is good. And then you have the SIM card information to activate the phone. You have the charger, USB-C to USB-A, so that's good. It's USB-C. And it also comes with a brick, so that's a rarity in of itself. I believe that brick is 5 volts, so it's on the slower side, but it's nevertheless included. So that's everything that comes in the box for the C8. And now we're going to go over the phone and determine if it's really much of a difference from the C7. But first, let me explain what this is. So this is a program that the United States government offers for low income. So if you can't afford a cell phone plan for whatever reason, and you're on government assistance, i.e. food stamps or general assistance, then you can apply for this phone and you'll get one for free with the service for a year. And every year you have to update your situation to see if you still qualify for this free service. So this phone is definitely on the low end. It's about $90 on retail. And here are the specs for the phone. So it's a 6.5 inch, 720 by 1600 pixel display. So it's slightly above, well, I would say slightly above 1080, but honestly, it might just be 1080 just because of the lower count of pixels on one side. But so it's a 6.5 inch LCD display. You have a front-facing camera there that is 5 megapixel. And then you have a rear-facing camera that's 8 megapixel. It has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. And the processor is 2.3 gigahertz quad core. I don't know the maker of the processor, but that is the clock speed with 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of storage. So this definitely is on the lower end of phones, but what can you expect? It's free, and it's honestly enough to get the basic functions working. As mentioned, 32 gigs of RAM is not much, so you'll probably only be able to use certain apps, and that's about it. So I'm showing you around the phone. It's all plastic. There's not a single piece of metal here. There's a rear-facing camera, and it's run by Cloud Mobile. So your typical Android layout, it has a headphone jack at the top. The buttons are all on the right-hand side, so the top button is the power, and then the volume button is right below. And then you have this stuff on the bottom, USB-C, the speaker, and the microphone. So as I go over the phone, I'm just demonstrating how the phone works stock. There's nothing installed. It's running Android 13, and I'm just using the phone as if you just set it up. So there's nothing on it, or nothing's been updated. So right off the rip, you can kind of see as I mess around with the phone that it still stutters a lot. I'm assuming this is probably because of the 3 gigs of RAM you get. Android uses a lot of RAM, so unfortunately that 3 gigs is going to be your bottle cap for performance. But nevertheless, it's just enough to get by. It comes with a free TrueConnect service, which it runs on Verizon. So if you want just basic cell phone service, this is perfect for you. And for right now, I think the phone is just good for the year that you get it in, but I don't think it will be able to go beyond that, especially because of the memory limitations. You have 32 gigs, which you can run through really quickly, and then your 3 gigs of RAM. The phone is on the low end, so it's all plastic, and as I show you around, the touch response is okay. Like as mentioned, it will stutter slightly even on scrolling as I try to demonstrate in the video. But it is what it is. It's a free phone and it definitely gets the job done. I just say don't use it for more than a year because you will quickly run into some performance issues. So all in all, I think the phone, as I demonstrate the camera here, is not much of an upgrade from the C7. I think it just keeps up with the times. Honestly, the biggest update will probably be the Android update, the Android 13, because you do get more features and more stability. And that's about it. I don't think the phone will get much more support. It definitely is already being limited, mostly by RAM. So that's my take on the phone itself. From the C7, it's not much of a difference, to be honest. It's just a little bigger. Same design, same display. It looks like same performance. As you see the stuttering there as I just scroll through text. It is 60 hertz, so nothing too spectacular. So now that I showed you around the phone, I'm going to show you how to get to the SIM card. This does have dual SIM, so if you want another line, you can do so. This is kind of a throwback, honestly. You can take off the back here and access the memory and the SIM card. So it does take a little bit of force, so just be careful. I didn't want to break the phone, so I tried to jimmy my fingers through it to remove the clips, but the back does come off. And behind it, you'll see the two SIM card slots, I believe. You still can't take out the battery like in the old days, but you can at least get access to the SIM card, and I believe it's a SD card reader on the other side. But that's how you take off the back there, and as you see, there's a SIM card, and then there's that other piece there. I believe that's the other SIM card because this is dual SIM. So that is where you find that. So that is all you could do, though. You can't take out the battery or anything. So that is how you get to the SIM card. You see the speakers on the bottom. So that should tell you that the speaker quality is not going to be the best because it is tucked away at the back there. But that's how you get to the SIM card. And change that if you need to. And that's basically everything this phone has to offer. I hope this helped you out. If it did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll try to do more budget phones and just things that will help people out in general. But this is the Stratus C8. It's a good free phone, but don't depend on it for too long because you will run into problems quickly. It's just a little underpowered for what it's running and for the length of time that you need to use it. So all in all, it's a good starter phone, good pick-me-up phone, but I wouldn't go beyond that. I hope this helped you. Once again, if it did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions about the phone, let me know and I'll do my best to answer it. Once again, this is a government-issued phone for free if you need it in the United States. So you can check it out on Google. Just type in free assistance phone and this should show up and tell you how to get it if you need help getting a cell phone plan. So I hope this helped you and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.